This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget. And this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, thank you. Welcome back. You know the routine. Come on in, make yourself at home. Right now, I'm actually in Keene Valley, New York. This is what you're seeing. This is Rocky Point. This is where my wife and her brothers spend their summers up in this little cabin, and this is the surroundings. But for this week's video, it takes me to Cash American Pawn Shop. This is actually 2 weeks of video. Yeah, I actually went 2 weekends in a row because they just had some banger movies on Saturday. They put out all their used movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, so got some bangers. Got my 3D picks, my classic pick of the week. But before I get into that, not only do I collect movies, I watch them. But before I get into that, yeah, I gotta flame somebody up real quick. A lot of times I post my videos on Facebook, and on this particular posting, I have a Mr. Jordan Zager. Yeah, I guess his life is not fulfilled enough, so he had to fulfill his life by fucking with me. And he had the audacity to make a little comment on my Facebook page. Yeah, not watching 45 minutes about this. Don't waste your time. Mr. Zager. First of all, the beautiful thing about YouTube is there's so many videos. If there's a particular video that you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch it. There's nobody holding like an explosive dildo by your head, motherfucker. Oh, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. Fatherfucker. I don't come to you in your husband's house and free all the gerbils and say, be free. No, I'll let you guys do what you want to do, you know? And looking at your picture here and stuff like that, I'm glad you actually have someone that's going to stick with you because it looks like your hair is leaving you. 2 suggestions. Rogaine or cut all that shit off. Why do you want to keep something that's trying to leave you anyways? But enough of this motherfucker. Excuse me. Enough of this fatherfucker. Mr. Zager, matter of fact, Wade, Mr. Zager's husband, next time you see your dumbass husband trying to make a comment on anything you see Hayes Q Jones on or HQ videos, put something in his mouth. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Thank you very much. Now, to the movies I watched for the week. Actually, I did kind of a marathon, but before I get into the marathon, watch this movie on Pluto. It was 50 movies you probably never saw. Very interesting. It was on Pluto. If you have the Fire Stick or basically anything, you get that Pluto network. You can actually watch it on demand. And out of the 50 horror movies that you've never seen, I had either 19 or 21 of them. 2 of them I think I have bootleg copies, and I'm not at home now, so I can't actually confirm. But they have some really interesting movies. Just to throw out a few that I had that are on the list: Grace, Let the Right One In, The Hunger, April Fool's Day. Those are some of the ones I had. Some that I didn't have that I'll probably be picking up. It's a Japanese movie called Audition. Joshua. Let's see. Ginger Snaps. So these are titles. Some of them I've seen before, some I haven't though. But very interesting movie. Probably be increasing my horror movie just from watching this. Little caveat about watching this though, they have a very bad habit of telling you too much information. So I find a lot of times if it's a movie I hadn't seen before, I pause it because they'd be like, in the first 5 minutes, XYZ happened. I'm like, really, dude? Come on, you're giving too much spoilers away though. But interesting movie. If you want to build up your horror collection, I know a lot of YouTube movie collectors, they're deep in the horror, but for not being a big horror fan, I did pretty well. So 50 horror movies you've never seen. Check it out. Now, for my movie marathon, I actually did The Fantastic Beast. I started out with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That's the 2016 movie. This has Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Watterson, Dan Vogler, Johnny Depp, Colin Farrell, Ezra Miller. I didn't realize until I actually went back and watched, that's Ezra Miller from The Flash. The Ezra Miller, the one that can't stay out of trouble. Watching the character, I'm starting to wonder if the character in Fantastic Beasts is more like him in real life as opposed to him being Flash. So, but the second movie in the Fantastic Beasts theory is The Crimes of Grindelwald, and it pretty much has the same cast as the first one, with the addition of Zoe Kravitz and Jude Law. This movie came out in 2018. It kind of has a pattern of the original Harry Potter series. The first movie was kind of lighthearted, more kind of the humor, fantasy. The second one gets a little bit darker, just like the Harry Potter series. Then it gets to the third one, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. And pretty much has the same cast with the exception of Johnny Depp because of that bullshit with him and Amber Heard. Damn you, Amber Heard. They replaced Johnny Depp with Mads Mikkelsen. I love Mads Mikkelsen. I loved him from Hannibal. He's just a very dark, great actor. However, I love the Johnny Depp character. I love the blonde hair. I love the one white eye. This is a very menacing look. Mads has a menacing look naturally, but it wasn't like that. So that kind of bothered me with the continuity, that changed characters, but I understood. Nevertheless, I still like the series. The last one, I think, was like over 2 hours. So I like returning to that sorcery, fantasy, Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling type feel. So the Fantastic Beasts trilogy, if you haven't seen that, watch the first two in 3D. Beautiful 3D, excellent 3D. I hope the third one, I hope they release that in 3D also. Probably won't though, but keep my fingers crossed. So that's what I watched for the week. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video and enjoy some of this beautiful scenery up in Rocky Point in Keene Valley, New York.
back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back in the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my pickups from the pawn shop. I have my eBay, my classic picking my 3D pick for the week. So let me get these scanned in. Let me get Shaka face out the bag and get you good people on your way. Hold on. Going to kick it off with a couple of DVDs. I only purchased 2 DVDs from Cash America, even though they're only 50 cents. This is a vertical release. Never heard of this though, but I do like Donald Faison. I do find him amusing, entertaining. This is Stag. I'm assuming this is a stag party or a bachelor party, I'm guessing. Vertical release. 50 cents. The other DVD I purchased is a Anchor Bay out of print release. Sleuth Michael Caine and Laurence Olivier. Think of The Perfect Crime, then go one step further. 4 Academy Awards nominations. So, never heard of this though. 50 cents. I love Michael Caine. Not a big, I take it back. I do like Laurence Olivier. Is it him? Oh no, I'm thinking of the guy who played in 1984. I think he was King Arthur or something. I'm getting my names mixed up though. But looks interesting, out of print. What's interesting about this disc, it's like awful thick. It just feels thick, like an old disc. 1972, got the old cardboard insert. So, very interesting. Salute, and let's go with the DVDs I picked up. The Blu-rays. The Blu-rays, $2. This one I already had this. I wasn't sure if I did or not, so I picked it up. Probably keep it because of the slipcover. Undisputed 4. The original Undisputed was actually Ving Rhames and Wesley Snipes, and somehow it turned into Scott. Don't know how that happened though, but interesting. It's a Universal release. It's your basic jailhouse fighting movie. Very predictable, but entertaining. Haven't seen this though, so don't know if this one's different. I think I've only seen the actual first 2. Look at Shaka here. Just chilling. Yeah, I'm talking about you. See if this works. Boyka, Undisputed. Boyka. Next, we have, I purchased this from DVD from Dollar Tree years ago. I still haven't seen this. My man De Niro, What Just Happened. It has Sean Penn, John Turturro, Robin Wright Penn, Bruce Willis, Kristen Stewart, Stanley Tucci. So something like Magnolia release. So it looks interesting. I didn't realize that I was actors in it. I have to check this out. What Just Happened. Next, had this on DVD for decades. Did not have the Blu-ray release. I wanted to get all the Species Blu-ray like on a set because I figured eventually it would come out. Don't know if that will ever come out. So for $2, I just picked up the Blu-ray. Yeah, the box is jacked up though, but the artwork is still good. The artwork in the disc, that's what's important. I can always replace this if I wanted to. Species, and this is a MGM release. Next, King Solomon Kane. I've seen this streaming before. I don't exactly remember what it's about. This is an Anchor Bay release. So it's out of print. It's out of print on Anchor Bay. I think they released it on somebody else. I think someone else bought the rights to this. Solomon Kane. Next, Silverado. Never seen this. This is a Digi book. $2, still in the wrapper. Matter of fact, let me get this off the wrapper. Hold on. Silverado. Never seen this. Again, I'm not a big Western head though, but I do like John Cleese, Kevin Kline, Kevin Costner. I mean, neither here nor there with Kevin Costner, Jeff Goldblum. But love this Digi book. Brand new, $2. So this is definitely going on the shelf with the other Digi books that I have. You have the disc, of course. Silverado. I think I had a bootleg copy. I have a bootleg copy of Silverado, so nice to upgrade, not just to a Blu-ray, but to a Digi Blue Book for $2. So can't beat that with a stick. All right, next we have Road Trip. I have I bought a while ago. I just haven't shown it yet. The sequel to this. I think this goes like for what, 10 or 15 bucks. That's why I haven't picked it up yet. Road Trip. This is the unedited version. Yeah, the Road and unedited version. So from the directors of Hangover. Haven't seen this in a while. This is your basically kind of spring break. Kids get fucked up movie and have lots of sex, that type of thing. Road Trip. Next we have Rampart. This is a very slow movie. I didn't remember Ice Cube being in here, or Sigourney Weaver, or Robin Wright, or Steve Buscemi. Interesting. He's a cop. I think he's a cricket cop. I can't remember correctly though. Very slow movie. I have to watch it again. Rampart. It's a millennium release. Next, never heard of this. Uma Thurman, that bitch, Evan Rachel Wood, from the director of Sand and Fog. It's a Magnolia release. I guess it's a thriller movie. It looked interesting. Again, for a couple bucks. I do like Uma Thurman. Ethan Hawke's old chick. The Life Before Her Eyes. Next we have The Master. This was an interesting movie. I think this was loosely based on the man who invented Scientology, I believe. You have the late Philip Seymour Hoffman, Amy Adams, and Joaquin Phoenix, who I really like as an actor. Joaquin is sometimes really off the hook. Next one, have a bootleg copy of this, never seen this. Clive Owen, Morgan Freeman, Last Nights. That's the Lionsgate release. I guess it's one of those epic pieces, one of those medieval pieces. Beautiful art on the disc. Last Nights. Next, I purchased a DVD, I believe at Dollar Tree. I've seen trailers for this. I believe these two run into some money or some illegal money, and then the people or owners, I guess, are trying to reclaim their money. That's my understanding from the trailer. Omar Sy, he's in a lot of stuff lately. I believe he's in the new Jurassic Park. I know he was in one of them, if not the last one. James Franco, Kate Hudson. I'm guessing this is Tom Wilkinson. Good People. And this is a Millennium release. Good People. Next, we have Dane Cook. Whatever happened to him? Jessica Simpson and Dax Shepard in Employee of the Month. Not to be mistaken with the other movie with Matt Dillon, which is a way better movie, Employee of the Month. Hopefully they come out with that on Blu-ray if it's not already. Lionsgate. Outrageously funny. I wouldn't say all that though. It's cute. I had the DVD upgrading to the Blu-ray. And nice artwork on the back. Employee of the Month. This is interesting. Felicity Huffman, William H. Macy, Jennifer Aniston, Sam Worthington, Anna Kendrick's Cake. And just looking at try to get the slipcover off. Get off, get off. There you go. Looked interesting. It looked $2 interesting worth, I'll put it that way. Oscar-worthy performance of Jennifer Aniston. Cake. Let's see if that works. Next, we got that crazy chick, Charlize Theron, James McAvoy, Atomic Blonde. Haven't seen this. It looks pretty decent. It looks like a lot of action. Don't particularly care for her, the actress. She seems like she's crazy as batshit though, but that's my personal opinion. Atomic Blonde. This is, I guess, like the female, I don't know, bounty hunter kind of thing or something. But I've seen trailers. Looks interesting. Atomic Blonde. Next, got my man Danny McBride, Luke Wilson, Arizona. I definitely picked this up at Dollar Tree, the DVD, but really been waiting to see this. Just kind of be in the mood for it. Just with this type of humor, sometimes you have to be in the mood for it. And sometimes he does play serious roles though, but this is supposed to be a dark comedy, so I can only imagine what this is going to be like. It's the RLJE release. Arizona with Danny McBride. And my last pickup from the pawn shop, Caligula. I have this on DVD. Didn't know this was on Blu-ray. Actually, this version, I think it was like $50, either on eBay or Amazon. Getting $2. This is some freaky stuff. Freaky stuff. They picked the right person when they picked Malcolm McDowell for this. He plays Caligula. If you know anything about I'm not sure if Caligula was a real person or not, to be honest with you. But I know this character was basically insane and did a lot of freaky stuff. And just to set context for this, this was produced, I believe, by Bob Guccione. I believe that was the owner of either Penthouse or Hustler, one of those meaty magazines back today. So, and this was basically a rated X movie. You can buy this at the front of the video store. This is back in the day when they had video stores where they had the little 18 and over and the curtains. This is where you would find Caligula. So it's not just porn, though it's a movie too, but it's just a strange combination, especially when you see the actors. Helen Mirren, Peter O'Toole, John Gielgud. So yeah, very happy to add this to my collection. So this is what I picked up at the pawn shop. Just let you know I'm still bought on the budget. This is actually during 2 trips. So the first one, it's been like $30. And the second trip, like $12.51. So for all this, like $33, $34. Now, dude, get off. There you go. Calm down. Yeah, go sit on that. Now, my 3D pick for the week. The Warlords. Haven't seen this. Jet Li, Andy Lau, Takeshi Kaneshiro. I've seen trailers for it. It looks interesting. It looks one of those epic Asian epic films. but this is a 3D. There's some other stuff that I've probably never heard of. Yeah, I don't know what that is. The Warlords, 3D version. Have the 3D cover. My classic pick for the week, A Different World. For some reason, I can only find the first season. They're supposed to have season 2 and 4, but they don't have the complete season. Why they would not release the whole thing, I don't know. But this is where Marissa Tomei got her start. Lisa Bonet made her transition from the Cosby Show to this. Yeah, Kadeem Hartz and Jasmine Guy, of course, Sinbad the comedian, Daryl Bell. Different World, classic show. Really wish I can find the other copies or the other seasons. Or hopefully, eventually they will release the other seasons. Don't know if they ever will. But at least I'll have the first one. And I know you can see the other seasons streaming, I believe, on Amazon Prime, I believe. But I'd still rather have the physical copy, because you don't know how long that could last. So this is my classic pick for the week, A Different World. And my eBay pick for the week, the classic $6 Million Man, the complete series. This is a big boy. I'm guessing that they're probably coming out with a Blu-ray set. I only pay like $28 for this. So I know Amazon, they want like 50, 60, something like that. Ridiculous. So let me, still kind of having the plastic. Let me get some of the plastic out and show you this. Let you people get on your way. One moment. Okay, you have season 1. This is the pilot TV movies and season 1. It's all universal release. These things are a pain. Season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Lee Majors, Colt Seaver, Steve Austin. He had a pretty good run. I give him his credit. Married to Farrah Fawcett for a hot minute, I believe. He was back when he was sporting a stash. Thick season 4. Why was season 4 so thick? Look at the Bionic Woman. A Bionic Christmas Carol. Season 4, Season 5, got rid of the stash. Season 5. And we have the Reunion Collection, which includes 3 movies. I haven't seen this in years. The Oscar, if I remember correctly. And of course you have the box. That's a $6 Million Man that I picked up at the pawn shop. My classic pick and my 3D pick. Now let me put these things really back where they belong and get you good people. Let you good people get along with